Hello, beautiful souls. I am recovering from an infection because I passed kidney stones, because I add carbs back into my diet and change my diet up. And this happens every spring because little neurodivergent woman's kidneys have never worked correctly since I was little. It's part of what I have. So recovering. So this is what I wanted to say. So if you went to the doctor and they only gave you part of your prescription or part of the information, and then told everyone behind your back that you were stupid. Who's stupid? Stupid people like that kind of stupid that do this kind of stuff to each other, which is done to me. I can't comprehend, because if you have to compete with me by leaving out information, that means you do not trust your little weak ass self. And you can't stand to have competitors. Well, there's no such thing as competitors. But your whole petri dish of culture has taught you that everything, for attention, for everything on this earth, you have to compete or look from a lens of lack or I'm not enough. And everyone goes around saying, I don't chase, I attract. But God forbid you should say, I don't compete, I just am and shit comes to me. But that's actually how part of it's supposed to be. But people who are competitive don't trust themselves and don't feel they're worth anything unless they have something to compete for. So they look for people to compete with so they can leave out information and then tell them that they're stupid so that they can feel good. That doesn't sound like a triangle. It sounds like a circle to me. A circle of chasing your own GD tail. Because with me, if you compete, I'm going to just be like, well, I don't need you in my life. You're just a human. And I don't need your gods in my life. Because obviously, they have nothing better here to do but to compete and distract by saying, I'm the only one, only I can be God, only I can be the blah, 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 blah. And am I saying that an eternal, immortal God doesn't exist? No, I think they do. And I think they're here to serve this round, not compete with it. But in the Kali age, who's not going to fall into competition, because that's all it's about, is stupidity while calling someone with wisdom stupid so that you can off them. But that time period is now over. So how about you play the new game of no games? Oh, not smart enough? I didn't think so.